In light of the recent news by the Washington Post and Reuters about the FBI was looking for nuclear weapons documents at Mar-a-Lago when they went, this is the kind of shit nightmares are made out of. Listen, y'all, when I was in the military, my job, I had 3 separate background investigations done on me, and the government looked into everybody that ever had contact with me in my life. They even talked to my kindergarten choir teacher in Miami, Florida. The only reason I know that is because I got stationed at Homestead Air Force Base, and I drove back to the old neighborhood to talk to some of my friends that I grew up with there, and I happened to run into him, and he said, "Man, what do you do for a living?" The Air Force Office of Special Investigations came to my house and talked to me about you. The job that I did when I was in the military, I was an aircraft armament system specialist, and I had to load all the munitions in the Air Force inventory on F-16s and F-15s, including nuclear weapons. They take that shit very seriously. I'll tell you a little story time what happened to me. I'm not exactly proud of this, but I spent a weekend handcuffed to a table in a conference room inside the 12th Aircraft Maintenance Unit headquarters with 2 security police guards. You know what my transgression was? I said the words "top secret" on the flight line. They had 2 load crews that were picked for this special secret whatever, and I didn't know what it was then, but I know what it was now. I'm still not going to tell you what it was. But we'd be out on a flight line just doing our jobs, installing chaff and flare canisters, loading missiles and whatever on the aircraft. And when these 2 crews would come up, they would hang a tarp over the front and the back and the sides of the flow-through where the jet was parked. And if you were doing anything, they'd tell you to stop what you were doing and get the fuck out. I was putting up my last chaff canister on an F-15. I had to tighten up 4 screws, and they told me, "Stop what you're doing, get out." And I said, "God damn, just give me a second. I just got to tighten up these 4 bolts, and then you can do your top secret shit." It took about 1.5 seconds for a security police officers to charge their weapons, slam me on the pavement on my face, hold the gun to the back of my head, handcuff me, take me to the 12th AMU, and I spent all weekend there until the base commander came back, handcuffed to a fucking table for merely stating the words "top secret" on the flight line. And Donald Trump is still walking around a free man, and he took top secret documents from the White House down to Mar-a-Lago. That guy needs to be in handcuffs, and he needs to be put in jail. That's period, end of story. I mean, this is like high treason shit. No bullshit. This is scary shit.